Hi, this is Jane from Golden House Tarot, and this reading is for Virgo for June 2018. It's a general reading, so it won't apply to everybody, but I hope that there are some messages here for you. The cards that we've drawn are the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Six of Wands, the Tower, the King of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and Judgment. Okay, Virgo, something's happening, something interesting is happening, some big changes for you this month, I feel. You've got both the King and the Queen of Swords here, which is very interesting because they're very strong characters, very assertive, cut through kind of characters. You also have a number of Wands cards and the Tower, all very action-oriented cards that say that movement's happening, lots of movement. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune, beautiful card. It says that, you know, life's cyclic, the wheel's changing at the moment. So, you know, to me it's always a positive move with the Wheel of Fortune. It says your luck's moving forward in the right direction, that you need to be prepared for unexpected things, but that it's a good sign. It's a good sign of good movement forward, which is interesting because here we have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands says momentum is building. You've put something out there, you've started something, and the Eight of Wands said the universe is picking it up and it's running with it. There's momentum building with whatever it is. It's going to happen fast. It's going to happen faster than you expect, which I think is a good thing, because I think this is something that you've probably been thinking about for a long time, but you've been waiting for the right time. And this is saying it's the right time. It's karmic. You know, this is a give and take card. This is a card that says, if you've been a giver, then it's your turn to receive. If you've been receiving, it's your turn to help someone else and to give. It's a very lovely karmic card about generosity and kindness, forgiveness. To me, that when the Six of Pentacles comes out, it says that life is now balancing itself out for you. So there are some rewards there if you've done the right thing by other people. There's also, it's time to pay back if you haven't. The Queen of Swords, she's very assertive. She knows what she wants out of life. It can represent a person in your life, or it can be attributes that you have. But to me, the Queen of Swords is a very independent woman. She's often, described as a single woman, so a divorcee or a widow, or just a single, strong, independent woman. She takes care of herself. She achieves. If she wants something, she'll get it. The thing about the Queen of Swords is she doesn't really mind stepping on other people's toes. So sometimes there's a caution around the Queen of Swords that says, just be careful that, you don't charge through without thinking of the consequences to other people around you. But sometimes we have to do that. Sometimes it has to be about us, the things that we're doing in life. And this is saying, you need some of those attributes of the Queen of Swords to get you through whatever it is you're dealing with at the moment. Because victory can be yours with hard work. This card represents victory, but it's victory that's achieved through effort. It's not victory that's just handed to you. It's not winning the lottery or, someone else just forfeiting. It's a victory that you win through hard work and effort. And whatever the effort's been, whatever the thing is that's happening, it's a change. It's something unexpected is going to start moving things forward. When I see this card and this card, this is something that's going to come into your life, happen very quickly. It tears something down that no longer serves you, and it gives you an opportunity to rebuild and start anew. The Tower always represents a change, an unexpected change. It's saying that, you've just kind of been a bit stuck, so the universe is going to make something happen that just says that you've got to move, you've got to make a decision, or you've got to do something different, because we're just giving you that push. it's a real action card. And as you've got these other 3 Wands cards here with the Tower, I think that it's going to be a very busy month for you, Virgo. The King of Swords, he's the man's man. He's the one who, you know, looks after his flock. He creates pathways. He tells the truth. He tells it as it is. He's honest. He often represents somebody who does the right thing by you, but it's not emotionally invested in you. So it can be a boss who helps you, or, you know, a lawyer or bank manager, or, you know, the doctor. It's somebody who wants to help you and do the right thing by you. So he often represents somebody like that in your life, but he's not actually emotionally invested. He does the right thing because it's the right thing to do, if that makes sense. But he's very forthright and truthful, and, you know, he gets things done. This card is about you. The Seven of Wands is about you. It's about how you're defending your situation. It's saying that you felt a little bit like you're on the defense all the time. You're standing up for what you believe in. You know, whatever this is you're working through, you're determined. It's a card of determination. You're determined to achieve it, and you will. It just means that when this card's here, you've still got a little way to go. You've got the 6, the 7 and the 8. Things are going to start to speed up, but you've still got a little way to go. So don't give up. Maintain your stance. You know, if it's something you really believe in, then, you know, just find that extra bit of energy you need to maintain whatever it is you're doing. And here we have the Judgment card, an interesting card because it has a couple of different meanings, the Judgment card. It can be about judgment. It can be about someone judging the way things have happened. So, you know, you will get a good outcome if you've done all the right things, or you will get, you know, a negative outcome if you haven't. It can be about how we judge ourselves, not to make sure that we don't judge ourselves, we're not too hard on ourselves, but also that we don't judge other people too harshly. But it can also be a card of reinventing, because with Judgment comes an opportunity for resurrection. So an opportunity that you may have missed, or something that happened in your life and the time just wasn't right and you've had to let it go. When the Judgment card comes out, sometimes it's saying that, you know, there might be a chance to revisit that. The opportunity might raise its head again. It might be resurrected. So it's got a number of different meanings depending on what's happening in your life at the moment, Virgo. But it's an interesting card because it also indicates a change and a new beginning. So you've got luck on your side. You have got some changes you've got to deal with. Best way to deal with them, I always think, is just to go with the flow. You know, there's some things we can't control. Here it's saying that you do have control over quite a number of things, because these are cards about self-control, focus. You do have some control. You have to maintain your stance and your determination, because victory is sitting here waiting for you. The universe is going to help you along with this. It's going to move things along quickly. And if you have done the right thing by others, you'll be rewarded for that. If you need help, ask for it. Because this card says, you know, if you're the one that's always been giving and you need some help now, you know, it's fine to ask for it. It's time to get some payback. So it's a very interesting reading, Virgo. I think that it's going to be a busy month, but I think you're going to get some outcomes. You're going to feel like you haven't wasted June and that you've achieved something. And I think you're also going to feel like things are turning around for you. There's some sort of turning point this month that's going to start things on a better road and in a more positive direction. I hope June's a great month, and I hope that you you know, you have the help that you need, the peace that you need, and you travel through the changes well. See you next month. Thank you, Virgo.